Was ironing with it. Who that is just jumped in the building. What's up, what's up, what's up? Bobby Roy. What's up, Bobby Black? How you doing, my brother? What's happening with you? What you got going on, bro? Anything you need us to advertise? You see what I'm saying? Anything, any word you need us to get out there? What's up, big? I saw you just jumped in the building. How you doing, my baby? Yeah, y'all know how it go, man. 8 o'clock. Waiting on my co-host. Right on time, co-host. Right on time, co-host. That's what's up, Bobby. What's up, Jenny? I saw you just jumped in the building. What's happening with it? How y'all doing, man? How y'all day today? Whoa, what's up, Raina? What's happening with it? How you doing? That's what's up, Bobby. Hey, bruh. Dog, I hope y'all got some, hold up, Bobby. Arrangements, dog. You heard me? Eric French, Kenny Collins, and Brian Simmons. I hope they're using their arrangements, dog. We need that. What's up, Cal?
I was about to get nervous. I'm about to say they've been firing me on my day off. Ain't that about a bitch?
What you
I've been
say?
trying to I'm saying, but they fired me on my day off. Ain't that about a bitch?
No, my brother. No, my
I've
brother.
been
How you
trying to jump off
doing, man?
for 30 minutes. I
On
ain't
the
seen no
real?
green. I ain't seen the green TV say join. I ain't see Nathaniel. Hey, this nigga here. He trying
Nah,
to,
it's not
boy,
like that.
trying to, hey, me out.
But
Down
yeah,
me out. What's up, man? What's up, people? What's up, right?
to
What's up, Jenny?
everybody.
What's up, B-Roy? I see you, B-Roy. How you doing, man? Who else in the building, man? My dog B-Roy been in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, babe. Ain't no head babe today. Hey,
Yeah,
babe. We know that's your wife. Everybody gonna be saying hey, babe all day. Hey, babe. Call him
I
what you
can't
call
speak.
me. Call him what you call me off the camera. Old bitch. You know what you call me off the camera, right? That old bitch is. She gotta get on camera and get nice. Hey, babe.
So, when she called me on camera, yeah.
Old bitch. I can't stand that bitch, cat. Okay, I can't stand that bitch, cat.
Yeah. She called me Bay on camera.
Yo, I can't. Hey, babe. Catch about 9:30, 9:15. Yeah, that bitch is the bill paying bitch. That's all he
Ah, ah,
is.
ah. Hey, bro, speak to our people, bro, who jumping in the building, bro. Why you messing with me, dog?
Yeah, Kevin. I see
What's
Kevin
up,
Howard in the building. Who like Kevin Howard?
Who look, Kevin?
No, me. Bitch, speak to myself. I can speak to myself. Bitch, everybody gotta like me. I like myself.
Hey, bro, that was disgusting. What's up, Gilda Alexander? What's happening with it?
Gilda.
What's up, Lawrence Howard? I got your shirt, my brother. I'm gonna be milling it out with the other shirts this week, dog. Y'all
Yeah,
already know
Lauren. I
we
made a
got
show. I
New
try.
Orleans trivia. Y'all make sure y'all stay around for that New Orleans trivia later. They're gonna be starting up about 9 o'clock, man. That New Orleans trivia.
New Orleans trivia. I'm past CJ. That's Vanna White, y'all. We turn numbers all day. Turning letters.
How you been doing?
Make sure I got that core. I gotta make sure you get that water you charge your body.
That's what.
It's water. Water.
Oh yeah.
It's it. Number water, dog.
Okay.
Hydration water. I get hydrated.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, we know it's in your
That's what.
cup.
Huh?
We know it's in your cup.
Water, dog. I mean,
No,
every
that's
time I
the
back.
no, bitch. Ain't no water. That's the these bitches get on my nerves medicine. You better get on my nerves medicine, girl. I need me a hit.
Who that cup? You know what I mean? Give me a who that. If my who dog, you see what I'm saying?
That's
If
that I've
my who
been.
that
That's that I've been home too long. Drink. You better get on my nerves, dog. I gotta get drunk.
said, bro, I'm gonna have to get me a special cup made, man. Anybody
Glad to
out
see
there?
you. I'm glad to see you back in your velvet. What is that? Velvet? I'm glad to see you back in your velvet check, dog. You're in the Lot Lizard Motel with the internet jumping and bumping like a pussy pop like Big Freedom. And then go back to everybody on the live. That bitch care for a rag every month, every week. Y'all know. Now we looking good right now. But let you go back to that Lot Lizard Motel. Mr. Roach be that bitch. Come on, say, how long have been on the internet, dog? I'm trying to holler, did a little dip down the street. The roaches be on that bitch trying to get on the internet. That bitch been at the Roach Motel, can't get no service. Bitch been in the city for the last 2 shows. Be perfect, yes. I can see all your gray hairs coming in now. Last time I thought your TV had snow on it. That was your face, though. My bad. I thought the TV was just snowed out like that last time.
It's it, bro. Internet jumping this week. We got the building, dog.
Say, feet, I just ball, Felicia. I'm about to get your feet. Oh, you lucky. Ooh, ooh.
He's in the building. What's up, Lee?
Yeah.
I
I'm about
see
to
you,
get
Lee.
her, boy.
What's up, Bianca? I see
What's
you,
up, Deanna?
Bianca.
What's up,
What's
Brandon?
up,
Brandon in the building.
what's up,
Everybody coming in. Come on in. Come on in, y'all.
Brandon? What's up, Big Will? What's happening with it? Holla at you when you get in the NO, dog. You heard me?
What's
All
up,
the
Big
way
Head?
from Alabama to the NO, huh?
What's up, boy,
To
Henry Watts?
Alabama.
What's up, Henry Watts? Big Watts in there.
The boy Henry on the show. What's up,
Boy,
Hen?
Henry in there.
I ain't see my dog in the building. What's up, Hen?
Get my dog in that thing. Oh, I showed him my AP ready. Blah, I'm about to write a bunch of fines like New Orleans, like like the New Orleans fucking ticket walkers, street walk. I've been writing Felicia all kind of fines. Yeah, you posted
Oh,
in a no early zone. You late.
hey, bro, why you gotta find Felicia?
Anybody that come with a visit Earl Freely getting fined. You friends with Earl, you late, you getting fined. I ain't taking no more shots, dog. Last week I took a bunch of shots.
That's cool, dog. Good, bro.
I'm just glad to, I'm glad to see the velvet chair and not the fucking the roll around chair with the hotel Wi-Fi eating all our time up. 10-hour guest. Yeah, that's Kev. Boy, you like one niggas in school. Yeah, dog, he did it. This ain't do nothing. That's your regular phone.
Hey, dog, you know how it be, dog, with your internet, dog.
No, we've been fine for the last 2 weeks, dog. Ask the audience. Since you've been home and not in that Roach Motel, we've been fine. The room might cost you $100 a week a day, but the internet cost you 50 cents. That was a dime package. Fake ass internet you had over there.
The room costs $100 a week.
That was I'm tired at the Roche Shampoo, y'all talking about he out of time working. That fucking internet you had over there, though, that bitch was sucking. Like, man.
That bitch said my room was $100 a week.
Yeah.
The clown. Y'all do us a everybody like everybody do us a favor.
Like us and share us.
Just like and share. Do us a favor and like and share, man. We got a good show planned for y'all today. Y'all do us a favor and everybody will please just like and share. Do us a favor and like and share. If you care, you would
will
like.
share.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro. How was your day, bro?
Even if you don't care, you still should like and share. Now my day was I'm on I'm on call for the government, I'm always doing something. But other than that, man, my day was kind of productive. I'm always productive. Busy, productive. Let it go. Running errands, running around, get ready for the show. Make sure I go to makeup because I gotta watch. You gotta watch Earl. Earl could have do a whole Gucci outfit on, be on live tomorrow. What you got on, kid? What's that? What you mean? What's that? You gotta match your business. You gonna say match? You match your person's energy? No, you gotta match his business with thinking. Fuck his energy. You gotta match what he thinks. Yeah, have to make a whole outfit for the show and be telling you, man, why you got your brand on? All right, well, I ain't have all day at home like you did, dog. I was working.
Sit down. Sit, sit, bro. All I do, bro, is wear my brand, dog. All I do is wear my brand, bro. Thank you for the brand. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You know, tell y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't understand.
All I do is wear my brand. What's up, Dre?
What's up, Drizzy?
Dre
I see Drizzy jumped off in the building. We put everybody in the
What's
church.
up, Dre?
I feel the old lady with the peppermints in my purse. Everybody in the church. Hey, babe, how you doing today? Got some peppermints? You want a peppermint? No, grandma. No. Peppermint. Speaking of grandmothers, what's up with the grandmother that robbed the bank, dog?
I see you fresh from hair and makeup, bro. Look out.
I got
You got a shirt, bro.
hashtag I try. Y'all speak to my dad. I keep my dad on my neck now. Got my dad on my
Let me see.
neck. Got my hashtag I try. You know,
Okay.
I'm in here, dog.
What's up, dog? I like that. What's up, Mac Merle? I see that boy Mac Merle in the building today.
What's up, Merle?
That was that.
Well, that water gonna be good. You shouldn't have that water.
Huh?
You got just some water on the rocks.
Yeah, it's cold. So you know, I don't like my water kind of cold. So you know what I mean. I'm trying to let it chill, bro. But speaking of how was my day was okay.
That's good to hear, dog. I'm glad to see your deal was okay.
My day was okay, bro. I was able to move around, get some things done, dog. I was
Gotcha.
able to move around, get some things done. You know, this is gonna be a busy weekend for me. I got 4 graduations coming up. My daughter Inaya graduating from Bard. Then she graduating from Frederick Douglass. And
Not
I
nickels
have
neither.
yeah, it's formerly Nichols, but now it's
Right.
Frederick. You see what I'm saying? And then now I have my daughter Imani is getting a bachelor's degree. So I'm gonna be like a ping pong man from New Orleans to Dallas. Then I'll be back down here in New Orleans for Imad's, my baby boy, bro. You saw how he cleaned up, huh? You saw Marty?
I ain't
I
see
had
mine,
posted
dog.
that
Well, I'm gonna go check my
Marty.
dog picture out, dog. I'm gonna check
Yeah.
my
So
dog out, right?
his graduation is on the 17th. So man, I'm gonna be real busy. Spending a lot of money. Ask me for nothing. It's graduation time and children taking everything. Everything and then some. So
So
listen,
that
man.
mean I ain't getting paid this week. So I guess I'm not getting paid this week. So I
I
go
ain't
set some
never said
cans. I guess I go set some cans.
you wasn't getting paid this week. I'm just saying, ask no advance.
He said, Mr. Van, don't ask me for shit. Don't ask for nothing. I'm telling y'all now, I ain't got it.
I'm just saying, though. Just don't ask me for no advance, but
Don't worry
you getting
about it.
paid this
I gotta walk in the weed too. I'm going to fucking bank right there with this myself.
week. Hey, bro, talk about that, though. What happened? It's 8:13, bro. Let's go ahead on, man. And get the joke of the day out the way, so we go ahead on and started, man. Before Kevin get with this joke, everybody like and share. Everybody do us a favor,
I
like and share, like and share, like and
know.
subscribe. Y'all do us that favor, man, right quick, man, before we get this thing on
Right.
started, man.
I got I was there for that. You know, I was we talked about this article the other day with you and I about the promo they robbed the bank. And so the more
Give,
I
give me
read it, dog,
give me the backstory on the girl that robbed the bank.
so okay, woman with a walker called Robert in New Orleans Bank used her bike for a getaway from the feds the first time. Now mind, pay attention to the story. The first time she robbed the bank, she used a bicycle to get away from the feds. Now this time, as she served her 2 years in the pen, Granny came back home and said, fuck, I'm gonna do it again. Grandma came back with a vengeance. Grandma came back with a walking stick and her wheels on the ground. So the funny part to me, dog, was the note. Grandma said, your bank is being robbed. Put the money in bag or people are going to get hurt. Who you gonna hurt, Grandma? I wanna know which person in that bank gonna let you beat the shit out of them with that walker and that fucking depend on. Grandma said now the first time Grandma robbed the bank, her note was real strong. She was like, your bank is being robbed, put the money in the bag and I ain't playing. That was the first time. You know, she got a little older this time, she had to take it a little slower. But my question that my mind thought was, why she had to rob that bank? What she had so important coming up? So I figured old sweet Dick Willie was coming to town this weekend. She needs some extra change to pay for that session. I'm gonna say it. Sweet Dick Willie. Look at it, girl. Sweet Dick Willie coming back in town. I need extra change. Pay for this session. Don't fuck with me today.
Oh, okay.
Then
God.
the news said the security guard walked behind her, apprehended her, and brought her back into the bank. You couldn't get away from the security guard.
Oh, walk behind her. Did you hear that?
They said the security guard walked behind her, grabbed her, brought her like right back in that bank. Said, come on, bring the $500 back, baby.
Oh
You know,
my God. Oh, she was
somebody should have 63 years old. Her name is Kathy Lynn Hamilton. Kathy Lynn. She got two first names, but she was fucked up.
Woo. Oh my fucking God.
Could you imagine? No, just imagine me being the police. I come in and seeing Grandma. Here she is right here. I'd have brought Grandma around the corner on Broadway. Bank got a high sizes, a big shot pineapple drink. So come on, girl, come on. All that fucking playing how that son got me out here with your slow ass trying to get $50 more. Come on, baby.
Y'all already know. That's for me. Y'all already know. What's the name of the show?
All love over here.
Over here. The name of the show is All Love Over Here, man. Y'all know it. Every week is our job to bring y'all educational or entertainment shows. Oh, dog, that shit was so funny, dog. All depends on if it's gonna be. This week, man, look, I had a request. From one of the audience members, man. Look, they really wanted me to do something that's they're educator, right? They're educator in the school system, and it's saying that pronouns need to be addressed because they have some people even know that the kids are going by different pronouns in school. So kids are going to school, they actually living in a whole different world. You know what I mean? They got a different world going on. They're known as, for example, right? This is for example. They're known as Michelle, right? Because they were born a female. But in school, Michelle goes as Michael and goes as he. So the teacher have to call that kid what that kid prefers to call by, right? Now, even though you have some educators that don't agree with this, but in order for them not to go to jail, see, it's more to than just being fired. They will go to jail because they are breaking the law. They are breaking the law if they don't address your kid the way your kid want to be addressed. But here's the kicker. The kicker is you have parents don't even know that their kids are going by different pronouns in school. So now the conflict becomes when you have a report card conference or parent-teacher conference when, for example, when the teacher is speaking of Michelle as Michael and speaking as Michelle as he, the parent is confused. So the parent get an attitude with the teacher for addressing the kid as the wrong name. So that becomes a whole problem because the parent don't even know that the kid is going by a whole different name. But just have to ask these kids what pronoun they want to go by, and it's taught as young as elementary in some states. Yes, in elementary in some states it starts as young as that. So these kids are given options that young on what their pronoun should be at that age. I mean, the kid brain haven't even formed, and they're being asked those type of questions. So my question to y'all: do y'all think that is right? That y'all kid is being asked what pronouns they want to be go by in elementary school? It's like I don't think elementary school, middle school, nor high school,
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't think this is something that should be addressed without the parent.
Right.
So like asking the kids without even having a parent present. So I'm so conflicted. What you got to say, Kevin?
Well, it almost seems as though the way the world is trying to portray is like they want the kids to run the parents. Because you give these kids all these rights and all this power to make a decision like that, then what are the parents to do? So, like you say, you go to school, you're on the teacher parents conference, and they're addressing your child by the wrong name. You're gonna correct the teacher. That's not his name. Well, the teacher said, "Well, I have to call them he, she, and that because I don't want to get myself into no trouble." So the parent looking like that's not what's on his birth certificate. So now you got a teacher and a parent going at it in the classroom because one wanted to be done the right way, but one want to be doing it by the law. So who is right? Is it by the law is right, or the parent is right? See, that's a conflict right there. But these kids know these type of games, so they play these type of games. So they know I can't get in trouble if I go to school this way, but if I come home this way, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I got more rights at school and more leeway in my school than I have in my own house. That's where the conflict coming in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, when you really think about it, Kevin, I mean, you got teachers that feel conflicted with this because they're parents themselves, right?
Exactly.
And I talked to a few educators that would not on because they were saying that they don't want no repercussions of just them coming on and answering questions about how uncomfortable it is for them to even ask these kids what they have to ask them according to the law.
Hmm.
And I'm saying, look what's being pushed on our kids, man. And it's like the options, right?
Right.
And it's like why these options are given to kids so early in life. Bad enough we have different programs. We can't even watch a commercial without you seeing same sex, all right? Now,
Right.
all I'm saying is that you're seeing it more now than then. So you're seeing it more now for what reason? Why are you seeing it more now? That's like very questionable at those ages. Why are
Right.
you asking? You know what I mean? It's like they have other things they need to be focusing on rather than knowing if they want to be a girl or want to be a boy. It's
Right.
like I mean you was born a certain sex, not
Right.
these options in grade school, dude.
Yeah, man. You know, and Texas is trying to pass this law to where this is called Protect the Kids law, where these kids or these parents that's want to back their 8, 9. I had a coworker I talked to today. She says, "You think that's something?" She says, "I see them as more or 3 years old want to change their gender. How you're 3 year old you want to change your gender? You don't know what you want to do in life." But Texas is putting a bill together trying to protect the kids from these parents that feel as though, well, my kid want to do it, I'm gonna back them. Yeah, you're supposed to back your child, but not on certain situations, especially not making a decision for you. Because now you're telling your child you make a decision for me because you want to make the decision. I'm gonna back you. So you talking. So you making my decision. It's a decision for me to back you on this. No, it's not how it works. You know, remember back growing up, you call a girl a boy, she get mad at you. I'm not no boy. I'm a girl. Now you said they accept that.
Hey man, you have, and another thing, right? It's just telling you, it's all right now, right? Um,
Right.
60% of the kids are defined as bi. 60% of
Right.
kids in grade to high school are identified by.
Mm-hmm.
60%, big number, dude.
Right.
60% that's in grade school to high school are identifying as bi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Dog,
Right.
at such young early age, man, you already gotta worry about growing up, being an adult. How you gonna
Right.
take what type of adult you gonna be? Not you add more confusion onto this with giving kids the option of if they want to be a boy or girl. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that just like something that I saw that Bianca Williams is saying. They're trying to fit in with the in crowd.
Right.
Yeah, Bianca, I heard that too. I heard that it's pop. I heard it's popular to be bisexual, not gay. It's popular to be
Right.
bisexual. So that's the thing right now. One of the educators told me that one of their kids was shunned upon and laughed at because they wasn't, that they were
Right.
declared. So one of the kids that they were like, you heterosexual. Think about the times that we are in right now,
Right.
right? When we was in school, right, it was totally opposite. It was
Right.
totally opposite. It's like now you have 60% of the kids in school, like I said, that you can do the study yourself. 60% of the kids that's in school are bisexual. They teasing the kids that are heterosexual.
Right.
Think about that. You know, it's
The
like
roles
what's
have
going
turned.
like,
The roles has
like
reversed now.
correct. You know, like what's going on? Like as parents, we just trying to figure out what's going on. But one of
Right.
the educators brought this to my attention. It was like it's alarming because this is another parent that they're having an argument with behind them not knowing what their child gender pronoun is.
Right.
You know, like this need to be addressed, but the educators like we can't come out and say whatever because we'll lose our job or possibly go to jail. But we need someone to say something about this so parents are aware. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
ask your those questions. Ask your kid, hey, what pronoun are you going by in school? Ask your kid because then they'll bring up the conversation because now, like I said, that leads to other things. You know what I mean? So like when you on address, do we have any questions on this before I move on from this, Kev?
There's a bunch of comments, but I can't really see. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Growing up, what? Shit, they got a lot of comments. There. I'm trying to catch the first one. I try to scroll back up so I can scroll back down to catch the first couple of
Okay,
ones that came in. A lot of people
okay.
got more comments more than questions because, like I said, everybody's trying to figure this out. You know, you are giving too much power to our kids. You know, I'm gonna say this, but I don't want to get into trouble or offend nobody. But it's crazy how you give a whole community more rights and more power do you give a black community. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? See, I don't know as power. What I look at it as the the options. I think they got people that's in place that's really um saying that there need to be more options and there need to be more alternatives, more options and more alternatives. because this is the way that I came up, and it's saying, well, since this is the way I came up,
Right.
I don't want to feel ostracized or due to the fact that they might be bi-curious or going whatever have going on, whatever they have going on. You know
Right.
what I mean? So you have a lot of that going on with those being in place, just trying to give them a voice. But we're trying to give them a voice. It's helping to me and it's hurting to me, in my opinion. It's helping that they're able to
Right.
speak up, but because okay, not the um the next stat. The next stat is we have 67% of the running away.
Right.
60,
Right.
67% of the youth running away. 1.5 to 2.8 million youth per year. 1.5 to 2.8 million youth a year running away. And the leading
Okay.
reasons are due to homosexuality.
Is it because the
That's
family don't accept it, or because they feel as though they're empowered to live the life they want to live their life?
no, it was due to acceptance.
Gotcha.
And that's the thing, man. So now, all right, so think about this. That same elementary kid that was given these options and the parent wasn't aware of it, right? Now that the parent is aware of it, now there's either communication or friction. So either
Mm-hmm.
you got communication going on or you got friction. All depends on how open the parent is to understand what's going on with the kid. So the more the try to enforce their traditional way on the kid, right? The more the
Mm-hmm.
kid rebel.
Right.
So the kid rebel to wind up running away. Now you got so many kids that's running away now due to parents not understanding what their kids have going on. Like I
Right.
said, homosexual number one, but the second reason is due to loss of friends, loss of loved ones, abandonment. You know, kids that's feeling abandoned even though they're at home with parents and people that's to be around them that love them. They're running away because they lost friends. They lost friends at a young age and they feel like they're abandoned. No one understand them.
Right.
So you like it is so confusing, dude. Because like I said, they're confusing these kids, giving these kids too many options.
Right.
That's leading them having so many options. Now, when you get it to the home, by the parent not being on the same page with the teacher, with them even giving them options, it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's going on. You got some parents that's dealing with it, and the ones that's not dealing with it, the kids running away.
And,
You know how many
and
times?
and that's the thing. Where are they running to? You know, like you said, growing up, we accepted a whole lot of things that we seen growing up in life. We accepted those things. These kids these days, they can accept the truth of the matter. So they get angry, get pissed, and say, "I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna go stay at my so and so house." Because well, you may have your household is not gonna allow that, but Jenny Mama, she allowed that because Jenny is John, and me and John the same. So I'm gonna go by Jenny in them house and stay with Jenny in them. You see what I'm saying? Instead of the parents tell you go yeah back home to your mom and them and deal with your family with your problem. They accept them to come in because that's how I run my household. You're welcome here. But you and I don't run our household like that, so they don't feel that they're welcome. They're welcome in their house, so they go to the friend house that's living the same life they're living, and they feel that comfort, that comfortability, so they're comfortable, and that's why they keep running away to. Because 9 times out of 10, when you look for them, they're around the same group of people that's living the way they're living or call themselves him. No, I'm not a he, she, him, it, alien, not none of that. I'm just here.
Hey, bro. That's the bad part about it, bro.
Right.
If the kids run away to another place, I mean, that other parent could communicate and say, "Well, hey, your kid over here," um, or can work it out with show that other parent how they was able to reach their kid. Because what you don't want to lose your kid just because they choose their options. We all chose our options growing up, no matter if it was the person that we chose to deal with, or if we was on some type of drugs or type of job, or it was always something that our parents didn't agree with that we were doing,
Right.
or a decision that coming up.
Right.
So it was always it's always a bigger picture to this, but like I said, it's happening so fast, and it's something that we really need to pay attention to, bro, because we don't want lose our kids to us just not understanding what they have going on.
And that's why you find a lot of those kids homeless because of the fact that they don't want to accept the fact that their family don't accept them making that type of decision at an early age. Think about it. When we was growing up, if we went our friend's house for a long period of time, that mama would say, "Your mama know you over here? What you, when you going home? Oh, Miss Jones, my mama. Oh, said it's okay. Let me call your mama." They don't have that no more. Like I said, they are being sheltered by the ones that agree with them making that decision. So they feel comfortable, they're sheltered there, and that parent is not being a parent saying, "Let me call your parents and see what's going on." That's why you find a lot of our young black brothers, a lot of our young black kids on the street homeless because of that. That because some of the time it be because of that. They can't go home because they can't live the way they want to live. They can't go by stay by my house for too long period of time without having to ask that question, why you not at home? So to avoid
Mm.
all of that, they want to go live in the streets. Where they're not gonna be judged, they're not gonna have to tell nobody what they're trying to do in their lives. They feel that they're their own person.
Right, right, right. And that's the bad part about that, dog. It's like, man, we're not on the same page with this, dog. We're not on the same page with this at all. And we losing our kids. If it's not to the streets, we just losing them as in a relationship with them, just at an early age.
Right.
Think,
Like Brenda
think of,
said, but we ain't trying to change our whole identity back in the day. And she right. We're trying to change our identity. We had people in our neighborhood, the school with that was living that life, but it was only a handful of them. You can count on your hand how many you had. But we
mm-hmm,
still accepted them because we knew what they was trying to do, but we wasn't judging them on that.
mm-hmm. But see, we can blame the internet too, bro. Like
Right,
we gotta, I mean, they got enough blame to go around on this. You know what I mean? It's
right,
like think about
right.
it, to see, they get to go on them phones and they get to see how they have other people that did this, how this person transformed their whole body from this to that.
Right,
And doing it at younger and younger age, where they give kids hormone pills. Kids, they giving
right.
kids hormone pills. Like think
Sad.
about that, man. Kids,
I
like I
blame.
mean,
It's sad though.
come on now, man. It's like I mean, these like no, man. It's like I think it's confusing the kids, man. Let them figure this out once they become adults, once they're in their
Right,
career, not while they're in fucking grade school and they still gotta and they wonder why you have kids drop, kids fail, and what I mean. Let alone for the with the drugs that they use in the school now. So it's like, look at all this going on in their head. They're popping pills at an alarming rate, right? Tearing
hmm,
up their kids at an early age,
right,
popping pills at an alarming rate. They don't
hmm,
know what they want to be, so they're experimenting while they're going through grade school. You know what I mean? Thinking about this in fifth grade, fourth grade. Why y'all giving these kids these options, bro? You know
right.
what I mean? And for parents to go out against this, these parents are looked at as something that's wrong with them.
Right.
Like, God, dog, you know what I mean? Just because they made it a law, don't mean it's right.
Right.
You know,
I blame.
see,
You're right,
harm
man.
than good. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I said, I blame, I blame Nas X. So that's just what he went old dirt town road and rode that horse. He couldn't ride no more. Everybody come out. Everybody will be something different now, motherfucker.
See, bro, you can't blame the one person from this, dog. You can't blame whoever we had jumped in the building, man, since we've been talking. Everybody like and share. Do us a favor and like and share. What's up tonight?
Tonight,
I know
I
you.
see tonight just jumped in.
What's that? What's up, Candy? What's happening with it? Shit, bro.
You right. Like Bianca said, we were taught not to judge. We was taught not to judge people. We accepted everybody, man. Listen, we still cool with them same guys and same women, same men today that was back in our school that was living it like we don't want to live it like. We still cool with them. We still got them on our Facebook friends. They still, it's so these kids are being told something totally different from what we was getting told back when we grew up. How many times your mom or your daddy or one of your uncles or grandma tell you, live your life before you make a decision on what you want to be in life. Grow up first.
Mm,
Grow up first before you make a decision that's gonna make you grow up faster than you want to grow up.
mm-hmm.
But now they're not saying that, Earl. They're telling them, oh, do what you want to do. It's a freedom of speech. It's a freedom of you got the right to do that. Your parents can't tell you what to do with yourself. You're your own person. That's lies and garbage.
Hey, man. You know what, Kev? The crazy part is, right? The domino effect of all this, right?
Right.
Right now, the kids go from running away to now you have studies showing that, hey, some of the people that's been doing the mass shootings are
Mm-hmm.
people that with their sexuality. Here we go again. Here we go again. And
Mm-hmm.
like I looked at this and I said, man, they had a first grader in Virginia that shot a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta understand what y'all doing to these kids, man.
Right.
Y'all gotta understand. It's like these kids are confused. Confused. The last person that did the mass murder, um, she shot up the elementary school that she went to, but she wasn't going to at the time. She went and shot
Right.
up that school for, I don't know, but she wrote a letter to her lover saying she gonna miss her and nobody don't understand her. And here we go again. All these people home because no one understands you. Nobody understand. Like, that's the thing, bro. We gotta start paying attention to what's going on. We a person that harmed a lot of people, hurt people,
Mm-hmm.
right? And no one understood them. There was misunderstood. It's like, oh, we gotta address these things, dog.
First
We
of
gotta
all,
address it.
do you understand you? Do you understand the culture that you're trying to join? You have to understand what you get yourself into. You have to understand what comes with the decision that you make. You think a 13-year-old or 8-year-old can make the decision and then run across one of these guys that have hate for them type of people and then they could take the backlash that's gonna come with it? No. So first of all, you gotta understand yourself. If you want to be a part of something, make sure you understand what you're about to be a part of. Make sure you got a clear understanding of what it's gonna do to you, what it's gonna do for you, what it's gonna do around you. Because now you 8, 9 years old, walk around in a mall by yourself with a be a boy with a dress on and some teenagers that don't abide by what you're trying to do, start harassing you. That's when the shooting come in there. But you chose to do this, but you didn't know what you was getting into.
Yeah, man. And that's why I can understand why they have some groups that able to talk to the young teens and the young adolescents that may be
Right.
going through this. Like, damn, bro, asking them this is at a young age is not helping them with identifying. It's just making things more confusing for them. That's
Right.
that's all. That's all. showing that they are more confused now than anything. You
Right.
know what I mean? Dog, I just don't understand it, bro. Cause like I said, it's a domino effect, and it goes past the shooting to where it's suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Kids that's committing suicide because people don't understand them and
Right.
don't want to accept them for being them or being teased or being bullied.
Right.
And all this go pronouns. All this go back to the pronouns because all this is early studies. I mean, these are not grown people that's committing. These are
Young people.
ages. Oh no, look, from ages 6 to age 27. That's the age target age range with the committing suicide. Yeah, doing
Wow.
to gender identification. That's what
So
I'm saying.
you commit suicide at a young age because you can't handle the pressure of what you decide to get into. But you can make a decision to get into something at that young age. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. These parents is out here trying to back their children 100% and got nothing against that. But certain things you need not to back your child behind 100%. Certain things you need to tell them, hey, listen, won't you wait a little bit until you 18, 19, 20 years old, and then you make the decision on what you want to be in life or what you want to, how you want to carry yourself in life. You know,
Yeah,
that's the problem,
yeah,
man.
yeah, and that's why I think that this I think that just make it more confusing for the person that's going through this. You
Right,
know, like come on, man. Suicide is at an all time high right now, man. And
right,
it's with teenagers, it's with preteens. It's like suicide, all because we not understanding. I say we as parents as a whole, right?
right,
We not understand what's going on, but
right,
I got to understand the domino effect of all this. It started with pronouns. This conversation started with
right.
pronouns. So understand how that. Now we showed you how that little young kid growing through life all come right. Some
Uh-huh.
all the way to where just from being misunderstood. You know, so parents, just like the audience member wrote in and wanted me to address this. Let's all make sure that we talk to our kids and ask them, hey man, what pronoun are you going by in school? So that at least to have this conversation.
Right.
That we gotta open the door because honestly, the door being open without our permission. They already
Well,
asking. Hey,
as a parent, you sit down here having a conversation. What do you do when you hear the unexpected? Do you get mad? Get angry? Do you try to sit down and try to understand what they just told you? How what approach did you take to handle that kind of conversation?
you have to go at an education standpoint on it. You gotta make sure you educate them on what decision that they're actually making.
Right,
Right? That's gotta start it off. Gotta start it off from an educational standpoint on okay, let's talk about this and let me understand what you know about what you saying that you want to do. What do you
right,
know about? So I'm gonna see how much factual information you know about this, so I can help
right.
give you as much information to make your decision. Because at the end of the day, like, you know,
Then always come back. Who provoked you to do it?
you know, that's the thing. You know, you had that. You want them to open. You want them to tell you as much as possible so you can understand how you came about with making this decision on what you want to do with your life at such an early age.
Right,
You know, because first thing that you want to know, did someone touch you?
Right.
You know, this one touch you as a parent. You get on defense. You want to know this one touch you. Did I leave you around someone that wound up being a predator that I didn't know about? That helped sway your mind at an early age that this is what you like because you never experienced the opposite sex. So you was,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, in a sense.
Right.
So you ask those questions immediately because that's your first thought. Did somebody touch you that I don't know of? Did something happen that I don't know about?
Right.
So that's the first questions you ask. And from that, you just go on to like, okay, this is what you do, what you know about even living like that. Because it's like you
Right.
got to live. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's how I would go about doing it. Just open a door for conversation so I can hear how they think. So what you think and what you know about this?
Right.
I, how would you do it? I don't know. What would you say?
Well, like you said, first of all, find out where it's coming from. You know, find out you first of all you got to build that trust level with your kids, man. I always just tell myself, don't watch TV with your kids. Watch TV with your kids, not what you want to watch on TV, what they're watching on TV. Like you said, in these days and time, the internet is raising our kids because this is the way of the world. But you will always find some kid gonna tell you one of my friends is like that, and I want to. I talked to her however it went. I want to see what it was like to live like that. You might get anything come out. You might get anything to come out, but you gotta prepare yourself as a parent to say, okay, let's try to figure this thing out to get you where you need to be at with this.
Hmm.
Is at a point to where we always got to play the victim in everything when our kids do wrong. Because if we go at them rough and hard, they're gonna start backing away from us. They're gonna start telling us things. They're gonna start talking to us. So we always gotta go there like we the they're winning this fight. We just trying to stay around for the 12th round. Because we go in there too aggressive with them, they're gonna start backing away from us. They're gonna start running from us. So we gotta go in there and try to win this fight by using our mind, our brain, our research, like you said. So I always try to use muscle. So if we don't want to lose them in the shuffle. So we want to always make sure that we got the confidence level to a point to where they're not afraid to come and talk to us about anything. We was kids, our parents yelled, screamed. Well, I don't know about your parents. Threw books, wet dish rag across your back, cooking spoon across the back of your head. Get out this fucking kitchen, pop, bitch, go sit down. That's how I got raised. So I had no fucking choice but to learn them all. I wasn't allowed in the kitchen. But we have to think about the way the days have changed, the way the generation have changed. We have to kind of like almost bake them in to give us what we want them to give us. So it's almost like you're fishing. If you yank too hard, you're gonna lose them. So you gotta kind of slowly reeling, keep on slowly reeling it to get them where you want them to tell you everything. Don't leave nothing out. Then you make a decision of how you're gonna attack it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it like that, man. I saw something that Bert said. Yeah, it's not the internet, Kev. Is what about the books, the cartoons, and the shows? You know.
Merle said the same thing. Merle said they put gay books in the library, but it's against the law to have a Bible in the library. We losing as parents, y'all. We're losing as parents to the system. The system is raising our kids. We can't beat the system, but we got to try to maintain with the system. The system is the internet, the classrooms, the TV, the music, the videos. All that is the system. We are just trying to keep up with the system. We can't beat the system because you know why? We're not around them 24/7. We try to keep up with them by trying to keep them on that guideline to tell us things. If many start losing their conversation with them, if we're gonna start losing the race, you're gonna really lose them to the system.
Mhm. And, and the thing about it is like, we the first line of defense because it's our children in our home. So
Right.
we the first with anything. So it's very important on us doing our part with rearing our kids, making sure they know the information that we want to know. You know, so it's like think about it.
Right.
Have a
I see James. James has popped in. James says 8:45. My turn. We know you're late though. We're gonna find you, James. You good with us?
James. What's up, my brother? Yeah, man. It's like we losing it. We losing against a system that's in place. Like I said, they have agenda, and as parents, we have our agenda.
Right.
Our agenda as our kids are well equipped by the time that they leave our house to make sure that they are prepared for this world, to make sure
Right.
that they are they can survive on their own. They're able to
Right.
think on their own. That's our job as parents. Like I said, with them asking these kids this at a younger age, when you got a kid in elementary come and ask you these questions, it's like damn, they already got to deal with the basic things. Why adding this to make this more? So now
Right.
they have more things to think about. That's even more confusing. You know what I
Right.
mean? More confusing now, dog. It's like damn, dog.
Yeah.
I verse something. Bert just said something.
Yeah.
I just read
Versus we. Uh huh.
taxes that's helping to destroy our kids.
He's
Wow,
right.
we paying to the system that's helping destroy our kids. That's true, Bert. I just had to read it again because it hit so hard. Yeah. Honestly, the whole system. You gotta understand where the system is in America, man. The way the system is in America, the educational system. You are being programmed to work for someone. And you gotta understand that. You gotta understand why the
Mm-hmm.
school system been invented, and that's why the education was in, and how it was constructed with all the infrastructure things that we have in America that stand on that America needs for America to flow. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. Like you gotta understand, if you ain't trying to make money, why you in America? Because it's nothing but a business.
That's it.
Nothing but a business, man. That's all it's about. I mean, it's been programmed to work for your
You're
kids,
right.
not being programmed to be a dependent thing. No, your kids being programmed to go to college to work for someone. You know what I mean? It's like most
Right.
entrepreneurs college. I mean, it's like you can, but like I said, you take the all these systems that we have from the school system to the jailhouse, all these systems, it's all about paying who in charge, who getting paid. I mean, who benefiting off this? It's definitely not us. It,
No.
it's
It
definitely
was
not us.
designed for us. It wasn't designed for us to benefit off. It's designed for us to fall for it, and we fell for the system.
We let the system handicap us.
Right.
We let us sit there and depend on the like like we can't go to books or can't go to YouTube today or can't the TikTok University. Not trying to be independent thinker, losing out here. Pay attention to
Right.
things, and that's why we having this conversation right now. Everything is things are changing. We need to be more open as parents. Yes, we are getting older. We are the aunts and uncles now. Most of us are grandparents. So look, we are the ones that at that age we need to pay attention because, like I said, our we losing our kids early and starting early. Like I said, I showed y'all the domino effect within the conversation. It's starting off with pronouns in grade school, and that's leading kids running away. And that leads kids shooting up schools. And that leads kids committing suicide. So now that brings us to with all this going on, we need to have this conversation on what could we do as parents, right, to try to prevent this. So now we are at preventive measures. What could we do as preventive measures? to make sure that hey, we can at least avoid our kids from running away, shoot up a school, and committing suicide? What could we do as parents?
You know, I always say talking to your kids is one of the biggest assets that you can have. You know, because when you embed that in, when you put that seed in them at a young age, even when they're grown, and I talk to Kevin every day. And Kevin called me 3, 4, 5 times a day because that's how we done him when he was younger. I always talk to him. I always used to tell Kevin, if the girl do something wrong and you don't tell me, I'm busting your ass because you're older than them. You should be telling me. You should be watching him, make sure you don't get to no trouble. And that should stay with him for a long time. Although he's a grown man, to this day, it still stays with him. But we gotta start back helping our parents, the older siblings. You know, if you see your little brother, your sister out there doing something wrong, go go talk to them. Go tell your mom, go tell your dad, man, listen, I saw that boy down the street with the corner, he with them boys, this, that, and the third. Somewhere our communication in that line is being broken. Because everybody want to turn a blind eye to it. You can't keep on ignoring everything that you see that your kids is doing. You may be afraid to address it. You may not know how to address it. But call somebody, research to somebody, reach out to somebody and say, hey man, my son doing this. You ever had this problem before? Oh yeah, I had that problem before. I know exactly what he's doing. We got to start communicating. Parents got sometimes call other parents to ask what you doing to make your kids do what they doing. Because your kids doing well, and I just want to know what you doing.
Mm.
It's not an embarrassment to ask for parents and help if you're a parent. It's called learning. Your mind is always open to learn. We're not telling you you're not doing a good job as a parent. We're telling you, come to us. Maybe I can help you out with that problem. Or maybe I can give you a direction to go in to try to solve that problem, get that problem under control. So never look at it like you asking help as a grown man or grown woman to another parent that's belittling you or just make you like you're a bad parent. No, this village that raised us is not a village no more, but they still can be reached. You call 10 aunties, put them on Dewey, and y'all talk about the same problem. Like I did around Grandma's kitchen. There's no difference.
Hey man, we all gotta do our part, dog. We all gotta do our
Right.
part that we stay involved in, like help them with making decisions. Like I said, and help them with decisions. We can't make it for 'em. Like our parents, our decision before they couldn't make our decision for us. You know what I mean? We had to on our own. That's
Right.
having you. I know you having a little more entertaining. Like I said, one of our viewers wants to address, but I said it's going on, and we need to talk to our kids, and that's all that I see. Everything I see is coming up to us when our kids, the more and more often, more now than you know what I mean. We had the show, we had the spot of the show where we shout out our sponsor. Our sponsor for the day is Fam Biz Restaurant, man. Fam Biz Restaurant at 4235 South Claiborne. They open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturday, 10 to 4. That's Fam Biz, FAMBIZZ. Man, y'all make sure y'all go check them out, man. That's a black family that own that restaurant. I always go there and I get the fish, shrimp with the fries, and I love they got their homemade tartar sauce. Man, that tartar sauce is so delicious, and I don't even really like tartar sauce. That's the crazy part. But the tartar sauce is so delicious. If y'all go there, I always get the fish and shrimp plate with extra tartar sauce with the goon. You know what I mean? That's the name of the juice. You know how the every place got their signature drink. I mean, you go over there, you the goon with the fish shrimp, or you can get the po' boy, the barbecue shrimp po' boy. Oh man, the barbecue shrimp po' boy is delicious. I ain't gonna lie, it's like a roast beef, but I'm telling you, it's delicious. Fam Biz, like I said, once again, is at 4235 South Bone, uptown. It's on the right hand side of the block before y'all get to Napoleon. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. Y'all tell them to all love over here show. They got some delicious food. Y'all tell me how that tartar sauce tastes if y'all get that fish and shrimp. What you gotta say?
How that how that tomato sauce was again?
That tartar sauce was, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't like it. I use
That bitch
food, man.
said that tomato sauce was better than some sex on the beach.
That tartar sauce, it was a dog, but you got any sponsors for the day, my brother.
No, but I got some shout outs, man. Shout out to all my parents and all my students that's graduating 2023 class. Shout out to my little brother here doing a great job with his daughters, man. He got wonderful kids. He got daughter graduating college, one more daughter in college, one daughter graduating high school. Man, it's a blessing to see with the pandemic, the way the world going, you still have kids that's willing and motivated to go to school and finish. In a little thing that happen, they can drop out of school. But to keep the parents that keep pushing their kids to go further in life, man, I salute y'all, man. Blessing to y'all. Because a lot of times these kids give up and the parents give up with them. Girl, he won't go to school. Fuck him, girl. I ain't worried about him going to school. You know what I'm saying? But I was one of those kids that let the leak test derail me from trying to get my education. I feel as though I got 23 credits. I'm good. I ain't got to go back to school. But my daddy, God bless him, he got me out of my own house. I had my own apartment. Brought me back to Carver, take the leak test. And you going to pass. You going to graduate. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can be out of my house if you like. But shout out to those parents that keep those kids under their thumb to keep them in school. Education is the best key to have in life. I tell me, I talk about this all the time. You can look at the way it's changing. 9 to 5 jobs are gonna be obsolete. Without a career, you're gonna be able to work nowhere.
Real. That's real, my brother. I got a shout out to, man. Shout out Tina Sumler, man. Tina Sumler, class of '96. Got Lillian's added touch. She have an embroidery, do embroidery work. Man, she do some nice work from kids, custom work all the way up to adults, all male, female. Man,
Right.
shout out to Sumler class of '96. Y'all can follow on Facebook at Tina Sumler. Y'all can follow on Instagram at Lillian's Added Touch on Instagram, and y'all can check out some of her dope work, man. She does great work. If y'all want is some specialized or custom, y'all make sure y'all holler at Tina, man. To the all love over here. You heard me.
Shout out my little cousin, man. My cousin doing some big things. Shout out to her son too, man. Her son just graduated, man. He's gonna play ball in college. I'm gonna be watching him Saturday, turn to Sundays. If you do good on Saturdays, you'll be doing good on Sundays in 4 more years.
On the real. And shout out to us, big us, man. I pray all his heart desires. I pray everything that you want in life. You know what I mean? I love this is just pursuing goals because they could be out there carjacking. They could be out here robbing. They could be out here breaking in people's cars, but they're playing sports or they're doing something that extracurricular with the time, dog. And then that's what I like, using time wisely.
Right.
You have shout outs, my brother.
I just did my shout outs. How many people you want to
That's
shoot?
it. All right. If y'all
Shout
ready.
out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. Man, shout out, man, shut up, hold on. I got some shout, man. Shout out to my girl T, man. Man, control cut up at the Jazz Fest. Y'all leave T there alone, dog.
Hey, bro.
Y'all leave my T there alone, dog. T been at the Jazz Fest the last couple of weeks cutting up in that thing. T got that bob and everything, got she from New Orleans. Y'all leave Tita alone, dog.
Leave my teeth alone. I love my meal. It's time for New Orleans trivia. It's time for New Orleans trivia. It's time for New Orleans trivia.
Get your laptops ready. Get your cheating ass sheets ready. Y'all know y'all like Chief Earl. And I'm telling you, see, babe. See, if you come up here talking about, I got the answer, babe, you're all gonna get it tonight.
Hey, bro, you can't get mad. My wife, you won't help me out, bro. Look, like I said, it's time for New Orleans trivia. I hope y'all ready. I hope
Straight to
y'all
the next
ready for
room.
New Orleans trivia. Say, bro, you know, last week you fucking cheated, right? It's New Orleans trivia. You asking us about something in East Baton Rouge and all
No,
this shit.
it was in
Like,
New
man,
Orleans. It said Orleans Parish is the third biggest parish. Who are the other two biggest popular parish than New Orleans? That's New Orleans, dog.
East Baton Rouge is New Orleans.
It started with New Orleans. It was a New Orleans question, though. You said New Orleans trivia. It was a New Orleans question.
It was a New Orleans question, New Orleans trivia. What New Orleans have to do with Baton Rouge, Kevin? Right.
It was Orleans Parish. Jefferson Parish. That's not part of New Orleans. Well, not part of New Orleans, but ain't that close to New Orleans?
Kevin, all I'm saying, you
Anyway.
cheating. All I'm saying, it's supposed to be New Orleans trivia. You ready for this week? Cause you be fucking cheating, though. You gonna ask about New Orleans, and then hope I don't get it. It's like, though, you
revenue.
cheater.
How? Look like the Magnolia Twins by yourself. Just come on.
Come on, man. Cheating ass. You ready? You want me to go first? Or you want to go first this week?
Yeah, go first, dog, because you gotta cheat all the time.
You fucking do be cheating. All right.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
All right. New Orleans have one of the oldest restaurants in the United States. New Orleans have one of the oldest restaurants in the United States. What's the name of the restaurant?
Dick and Chase. Why you look like that, dog? You know what? You show like Charlemagne the God, dog. You hating on envy.
Say, bro, New Orleans. Look, you know what? I ain't say that was right. New Orleans have one of the oldest restaurants in the United States. What's the name of the restaurant? You got the audience right here. The audience, y'all trying to help them today? Nice.
Somebody help me out, please.
And the audience member that you pick, that's who win a shirt. Now, look, we already got a shirt going out to Lawrence Howard. We already got a shirt for Brandy Williams. So, look, we got two people that won shirts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
New Orleans have one of
Bianca said Dick and Chase. Bianca answered first. She said Dick and Chase. I'm going with Beacon. Beacon said Dick and Chase, dog. You trying some food critic about food. You know I'm fat. What you mean? I ain't cheating. My stomach cheated. Nigga feet ass.
That's your final answer?
That's my only answer.
That's your only answer? That's nobody else can help you out? That's all they're giving you?
Everybody saying Dick and Chase, but Bianca said it first. Felicia said it second. So I got to go with the first answer, though.
All right. Okay. New Orleans have one of the oldest restaurants in the United States. And that answer is Antoine Restaurant. It was built in 1840. Antoine Restaurant.
You lying. Let me see your paper. Let me see your sheet. Felicia said the Wing Shack. The one on Claiborne, or the one on the east, or one on the night one?
No, well, look, that's the hood. If I would have said, what's the hood restaurant that's been open the longest, you would have been right, Lee. It would have been a Wing Snack. But nah, we ain't talking about the Wing Shack. We were talking about the New Orleans' oldest restaurant, and that's Antoine's Restaurant. It was open in 1840. So now y'all learned that. What you got, Cal?
It's still your turn. Let me be lying, though.
bro, go ahead. I asked my first question. Go ahead.
All right, my turn. We just celebrated one of New Orleans' most common known festivals all over the world, New Orleans Jazz Fest. Who can tell me who was the creator who started the New Orleans Jazz Fest? It's a New Orleans question. Ask your audience.
Audience, help me out. Help me out. Ask the question again, Kev. Ask the question again. What you
We
got?
just celebrated one of New Orleans' greatest festivals, which is known as the Jazz and Heritage Festival. Who did? Who was the creator and the founder of the Jazz Fest?
Damn. Who is the
Say,
creator?
Felicia, this she's talking that you go carry them Jeopardy questions. This ain't no Jeopardy question. This is a New Orleans question. She take care of the point on your head.
Let me see. Who started
Help.
this? That no, nobody helping me out. Somebody help me
Some
out,
people help
man.
me out.
I ain't
Felicia just asked.
got a
Felicia put a question in there. I answer in there.
nobody. Ain't nobody
Felicia
trying
just
to
put
help.
it in there. Yeah, scroll down. Felicia just put an answer in there.
Okay, I got some
Somebody
answers
black
for you.
said a non-profit owner. That's not.
We need a name.
Yeah, you didn't know. You need an initial. You should need a name.
All right. Okay. Come on, y'all. Okay, cool. I'm going with it looked like George Wine came up twice. Uh-oh.
Who? But
Uh-oh.
Felicia answered first.
Felicia
Who? Felicia answered first. Then
first, then Bianca. All right, look. Nobody else got an answer for me because y'all know I don't know this one.
oh, we know you don't know this one.
Y'all know because I want to say some shit like Louis Armstrong. All right. All right, we're going to
Black
go with
Barbara.
the first person to say that was Felicia. George Wine.
Who?
George Wine.
That's your final
W-E-I.
answer? Nobody else can help your ass out? Nobody don't like you like that?
Nobody don't like me today. Nobody. They say his ugly ass ain't get no help today. Come on, bro. George Wine. That's my final answer. What we got?
In 19, in April of 1970, Mahalia Jackson, often called the greatest gospel singer, returned to her hometown to perform the first Jazz and Heritage Festival, was discovered by George Wine.
That was right.
You was right.
Look out. Look out. Felicia,
1970
you
was the
get a
first
stretch,
jazz
Felicia.
festival.
Look out, Felicia. You get a stretch, Felicia. Look out. Look out. Okay.
Damn, I thought I had that bit.
Yeah.
Well,
I got some help today, baby. Yeah.
Felicia got Siri and Alexa on standby. Hold on, Siri. Hold on, Lex. Let the bitch Kevin ask this question first.
I got some help today, baby. Who?
Daytona thing.
My next
Go ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
The first road laid in the city of New Orleans was what? What was the first street? The first road laid in New Orleans?
The highway or street?
Road.
Let's see. Where my dog James O'Connor at?
What was the first road laid in New Orleans City? The very
Hmm.
first road.
Okay. I got the answer here though. But I'm gonna try to make you feel as though I'm the cannon. I be cheating. I don't be cheating. Okay. Nobody gonna help me out. You know, my big face head don't need no help. That's what I'm trying to say.
No help.
Let's see. What was the first road?
Help today.
See, I'm with you, your feet. I'm with you. I think you might be right on that. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna explain to you where that go at with that. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So let's see who else coming in there. Oh man, y'all killing masters out there. All right, Jenny, Bianca, Jenny. Okay. Oh man, that's a hard one.
Chef,
Good answers though. Good answers.
roll. What else we
That's good
got? We got
answers
Chef,
though.
Bayou Roll. What else we got up there?
That's all I see. Chef by you roll. That's a good answer though. That's a good answer. Um, so I'm kind of leaning with Felicia because I know in my mind I heard this story 1,000 times about their roads. And then Bayou Road, damn. All right. So Bianca said Bayou, he said Chef. Uh, I'm gonna go with shit. Okay, listen. I want to say Chef only because I heard a story about Chef, but Bayou Road could be the answer. Um, and then also Chef Mature had turned to Highway 90 at one
Felicia said, "Look,
time. Girl, fucking Louisa. Uh,
Felicia
uh,
started drinking."
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna go with Bianca. I'm gonna say Bayou Road, but I'm thinking it used to be called 90 or 190 before it's called Chef. I'm gonna go with Bayou Road, dog. I don't want to see the results, dog. Don't tell me the results. I want high for them.
So, who you going with so I can see if they was wrong or right?
I'm gonna say Bayou Road, dog.
Who you going with so I can see if they
Bianca.
was wrong or right?
Bianca said it first.
Bianca said that.
Bianca said Bayou Road, and then Jenny said Bayou Road.
Mm. Okay. The first road laid in the city of New Orleans is Bayou Road. That is correct.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is
That's what I'm talking about.
correct, Bianca. What size shirt you wear, Bianca? Bianca got that one. Look out, Bianca.
Yes.
Saved
That's what I'm talking about. Help me out, Fred. Help me out.
Bianca saved your fucking ass. You talking about you heard that story before. There you go
I
with the
did.
fucking you never heard no
Okay,
fucking
dog.
story about the fucking
It's my
Bayou
turn.
Road.
My turn. My
Yeah, it's your damn turn.
turn.
Come on.
Who could tell me 1999 this creator created this you can tell who created this in 1999 I get this shirt.
Motherfucking dog. Bro, motherfucking dog. Stay
Who
brother
can tell me 1999
dog.
who created this shirt, dog? The whole outfit, I give it to you.
God. God.
That's a good one, kid. That's a good one, kid. All right. My second, y'all can't answer the question, dog. Y'all didn't get the shirt, dog. This is a classic.
What's the question, Kev?
All right. New Orleans is known for all this music, jazz, rap, bounce. What was the first bounce song in New Orleans? And who was the first bounce artist in New Orleans?
Oh. DJ Tucker? Wait. DJ Tucker. Where they at? Where they at? I think that was the first one, huh? Where they at? I think that was it, huh? Come on, y'all help me out. We see,
She said, all right, New Orleans has been known for his jazz, his rap, and his bounce. New Orleans is known for his music. What was the first bounce artist and what was the first bounce song produced in New Orleans?
TT Tucker? TT Tucker, right. TT Tucker and DJ Herb coming at you. I don't know, bruh. I know Juvenile bounced for the juvenile bounce, but there's somebody out before him. Damn. The very first bounce song.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Where they at? Who? Where they at, Felicia? Yeah, Felicia must be drinking. She remember all this shit.
This is Papa.
Where they at?
7th grade Papa.
Yeah. Hold up, bro. Hold up, y'all. Help me out, man. Who was New Orleans' first bounce artist? Who was New Orleans' first bounce artist? Who was New Orleans' first bounce artist? All right. And I won't say, because I think TT Tucker had said that in one of the interviews I saw on YouTube, where he was saying that he was the very bounce artist. And damn, I won't say TT Tucker though.
That's your audience. The audience, that's them.
Help me out. Y'all help me out, man. TT Tucker. That's what I'm saying that to y'all. MC T Tucker and DJ Herb, where they at in 1991? That's what I was saying too, y'all. Who the first one that said that? Because that's the first thing I said. So I gotta go with the first one and see if we gonna be wrong or right together. Who that was?
Felicia, then D here.
For Alicia, Lord. Like
Alicia on the Black and Miles tonight.
Say, bro. All right. Look, all right, y'all.
All right.
I'm about to go with TT Tucker and DJ Herb.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
What about Gregory D? Gregory D was around that time? Yeah? Gregory D and none of the people was out there around that time?
What do you mean? Hey.
Oh, don't just say no Gregory D and all that kind of stuff like that.
What bounce music? Brother used to be hopping out.
Fuck jump time.
That's a bounce.
I'm just throwing curveballs, dog. You go down so you want to go with. Don't listen to me.
I told you my damn answer. And DJ Herb. Look. You
That's your final.
Shit. I'm trying to fucking throw me off.
But who you going with though, dog? Who you going with? Who you going with in the audience?
I gotta go with the very first person that said, and that was Lee. Felicia said TT Tucker.
Man, Felicia on the Black and Miles and the good Christian alcohol. I want you to answer on the damn question. All right. What was the first bounce song in New Orleans? Early days. Bounce music originated in the housing project of New Orleans in the late 1980s. The style broke into local clubs in 1991 thanks to a single, Where They At by DJ T by MC TT Tucker and DJ Herb. June 7th, 2001. They mastered the classic.
Damn, Felicia racking up, huh? God damn, it's a Wars Day, huh, Felicia? Felicia's like it's a Wars Day, a war ceremony. You keep walking across the stage, huh? Shit.
You trying to get a whole outfit.
Look out, Felicia. Felicia ain't playing, boy. Come on, give me another. Oh, my turn, huh?
It's your turn.
Ooh, I got a good one. I got a good one, y'all. I got a good one. For Mr. Food himself. What's the most famous food in New Orleans?
Damn.
What's the most famous food in New Orleans?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Because there's so many of them, that's why it's hard. Ray, I could go. Well, help me out, please. You on that good Christian alcohol? What you got? I know James knows something about that. CT, I don't know if you're trying to help your husband out or not over here. You want to tell me some beignets? He said food, not pastries. I can say Plyrene candy. Plyrene candy. That shit go. I'm trying to railroad a nigga. Jenna says jambalaya. You know, red beans and rice kind of like sitting on my platform uh, because red beans and rice is a specialty on Mondays. But New Orleans is known for the po' boy sandwiches. That's why I say it's so many of them. It could be famous foods. You know what I'm saying? It could be king cakes. You did. Damn, well, okay. My dog James O'Connor said red beans and rice. Felicia said po' boy. See, that's a hard one because of the variety of the different foods that's famous in the city. I know red beans and rice is a traditional Monday. It's a Monday's thing. Every restaurant sells red beans and rice on Mondays. You get a po' boy from anyone. Damn, jambalaya keep on popping up. Man, I'm gonna go with my dog Jay. My dog Jay been around a long time. Crawfish A2 That's another one. Dog. Man. Crawfish A2 All right. Most restaurants you go find po' boys, you can find red beans and rice, you can find crawfish A2 at the popular restaurants. But the hood restaurants, crawfish and po' boy is it.
Hey, dog. My
She's
police said
say
the
it,
hot
say
dogs
it.
from Bourbon, dog.
Felicia, leave them
Felicia
damn
said,
lucky dogs alone,
oh,
dog. That's why I said the lucky dog get your ass, leave lucky dogs alone. I'm gonna go to red beans and rice. I'm gonna go with my dog Jay's, dog. I'm gonna go. Oh, that chicken from Pop Chicken. She said chicken flavour man shoes. She was being crazy. I'm gonna go to the down home special. I'm gonna get that down home special with a street book bag and the Chinese plate with the orange shrimps in it. I'm gonna say red beans and rice, dog. Red beans and rice is my final answer, dog.
man, that's your final answer. People say chicken plate. People say
No,
jambalaya.
dog. Chicken
Hot
plate, but
dog.
you can go to Jack and Truck on the back of the Desire Project and get chicken plate. They say famous food. They say hood food. You go by Virgin get your chicken plate. I'm gonna go with my dog James O'Connor and say red beans and rice, dog. I'm going to red beans and rice, dog.
Say, bro, let me read through the comment. They said jambalaya, crawfish etouffee, hot dogs. Felicia said chicken plate. Somebody said down home. Somebody said Ollie's. You got options. Somebody said fish plate from
Uh,
Ollie's. June
damn.
truck.
Yeah, June truck. You go with the binder. You go with the dots. Got you a fucking chicken plate. I'm gonna go with the red beans and rice, dog.
Red bean and rice. Who said that, bro? Who said that? Who you
James O'Connor
going with?
said it first, dog.
Right.
I'm going with my dog Jay. My dog Jay said red beans and rice first. Say to you, right? He fucked me up with that question there. Too many foods, churches at one time. It's like a buffet right now.
Okay. What's your final answer?
I just told you, red beans and rice with a slice of fresh bread on the grill, a little butter, a little bit. That's all I need. A Honduras sausage.
That's your final answer. Some people
Yeah,
are
that's
some
my final answer.
things, and you still you ain't wanna go to chicken plate from Ollie's. I mean from down
No,
home. You ain't wanna go Lucky Dog, and you ain't
I
wanna go
want
to
to damn lucky
crawfish.
dog. Jambalaya
Crawfish.
is crawfish ain't too famous. No, I'm going to red beans and a double rice.
Okay. What is the most famous food in New Orleans? Drum roll, please. Jambalaya.
Oh, you
Jambalaya
lying.
food
You
in New
lying.
Orleans. No,
Let me see your
sir.
paper again.
No, sir. You can go ahead on and you can look this up, sir. Should have went with Bianca. Bianca was telling.
He said he tried to give you a chance. You still was wrong. I know, BG.
See, Bianca, he always think I'm being mean and shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look, the answer was jambalaya. I wanted
All right.
somebody to win. I wanted somebody to win. I asked you, hey, did you want to go with a chicken plate, jambalaya? Bianca wanted
But
to shit.
then, white people said, "Babe, I hate jambalaya." I always say beignets, huh? But I tell you, you gotta watch out too, dog. I be trying to get niggas, dog.
He
My
ain't
bad,
right.
Bianca. Bianca said he don't listen. And I say I seen jambalaya, but I don't see jambalaya being a famous. You know what? You right, jambalaya. And every first we get some jambalaya. You right.
Shout out to
T said, I
Cloud
don't need
women.
Gemini. Hold on,
Shout out
I got one
cloud
more
women.
question, dog. What you mean?
What you got? Oh yeah,
I
which
got my
one?
third one.
Go ahead, go ahead.
See, I
Go
told
ahead, go ahead.
you, always cheat. Rabbit nose.
Out,
All
shout out
right.
to the women. Go ahead.
All right. 20 some odd years ago to this date, New Orleans suffered a tragedy. I'm sorry, New Orleans suffered how can I say a life changing event in 1995. What was this event called?
The May flood.
That you know.
The May flood. That's the only thing I remember from '95 because class of '95 didn't have their ceremony because it flooded that year, and they didn't get no books, the little graduation books and stuff. That's the only thing I remember from 1995 was the May flood.
Y'all help him out? Y'all want help him out?
Y'all help me out. What happened in 1995? In 1995, Bianca, 95, right? Bianca,
She said that's it. Beyonce, hey, I think Bianca drunk. I think her Felicia said she had saying weed and
look,
drink.
Felicia put down the bottle and you picked up the bottle. So
You're
Bianca,
right.
it wasn't Bessie, Bianca. See, now you're trying to think that you on Kevin's side now. So you trying to set me up. So that's what's going on, Bianca. You want me to just holler the wrong answer all out? You know what I mean?
Fucking right. Why not? You've been doing it.
I said, bro, look, bro. Come on now. Y'all help me out. Now, I already told them what I think. I think I'm right. In 1995, let's get on the same page because everybody talking about Bessie, and y'all supposed to be giving me an answer. Listen, we know Bessie was in 65 because we know that because we had that last week. So this week, we know in 1995, we had a major catastrophe, right? The word Kevin did not pronounce, catastrophe, right? We had a major one, right? What was it? In
I try to call it something
19,
different. I'm trying to throw you off.
you try to throw me off, but I had to think about what happened in 95. See, the May flood. There we go, Bianca. There we go, baby.
She finally put her glasses back on. She kept on saying, "Oh, she said that's just something."
Yeah, so let me clean my glasses. I'm back. I'm back.
Ah,
Look, Felicia said I'm on that Kavasi, and she still
I can
won the
see it.
shirt.
I can tell.
You won 2 shirts, not one. You won 2.
Right.
All right, y'all help me out, man. I said the May flood of 95. I see me and Bianca said the same thing. All right. Bianca the only one giving me answers? What's
Who you
up,
going
Sabrina?
with?
What's up, Bree?
Sabrina was born then. Sabrina said, I think it was a flood or something. I wasn't born. I wasn't much around there around that time. I was called the canal.
We was in school. We was around that time. Graduated. I'm gonna have to go with Bianca. Always on your mind, Williams. She said the May 1995 flood. That's what I think it is, and I don't have any more suggestions. So I guess that's gonna be my final answer. My final answer is the May flood of 1995.
Hold on, though. I'm still trying to write down your guess. Bianca always on my mind. I'm not writing on that, Bianca. I'm sorry. Your name be Bianca, a BW, a BFW. I'm not writing all that. I hate my baby daddy hashtag. That bitch ain't shit. I'm not writing all that on my paper, baby. It's gonna be Bianca W or Bianca Williams. How you want it? Ain't gonna be no I love my children and hashtag little JoJo love me back. I'm not writing all that on my paper. I'm telling you now. Fuck. All the long ass names. My ink pen running all this shit. I'm trying to shake my pen up to write some more.
Hold up. Bianca graduated in 95, so she should remember how that was for her. You know what I mean?
That's your two final answer? That's your final answer?
Yeah, because I don't think they had a class night or nothing. You know what I mean? I think 96
Okay.
was last night. You heard me? Shout out to 96.
Ready for the answer? Ready for the reveal answer? The May 1995 Louisiana flood, also known as the May 8th flood. Southwest Louisiana and South Mississippi flooded with heavy rainfalls for 40 hours straight.
I like that.
New Orleans got
Bianca!
27.5 inches of rain. It cost the city 1.3.1 billion dollars in damage. So
What
May
kind
8th flood was
what
amazing.
size shirt you wear, Bianca? What size shirt you wear, Bianca? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah. I did good this week. Yeah. Good job, team. Did good to get a team. Let's do a good job of
Yeah,
getting
my
a team.
team won. We had my girl got 3 shirts out of the deal. My team got 3 shirts out of the deal. We got what, 2 shirts? Your team though.
You ain't got no
Felicia,
motherfucker. Hey, bro.
you got Felicia,
Felicia did
Bianca.
get 2 right. Felicia got 2
I got shit.
right. Bianca wear medium. All right, got you,
Oh,
Bianca.
Felicia got more than 2 than you want. Yep, no, yep. I wrote Felicia name on both of them. She got 2, and Beacon got 1.
Felicia got 2 right, and Bianca got 1 right. Shout out,
Say, dog,
Cedric.
listen.
That shirt
Shout out
again.
to my dog, man. My little brother came a long way, dog. If y'all don't know, this was Earl's first designer clothesline, flossing. I've been having this shirt for the past 30 years. I've never wore the outfit. I got the whole outfit. I figured I'd show my little brother some love and shout him out since he's doing a great job with his Beast promotion. This is Earl Guyton's first clothing line, dog. I'm probably the only one in the world that still got this outfit. Now, it could be up for auction. I got the whole outfit, dog.
Hey, bro. Man, you send me back
I
my
got the, I
little.
got the jacket, dog. I got the jacket. I still got the whole outfit, dog. No wood outfit. Still got the pants and everything. Shout my little brother out, man. My little brother been doing this thing for a long time. I'm proud of him. I've been supporting for a long time. Even when I didn't have no money, I had hair with no money. I still supported the other man. Snickers, man. But this was one of Earl's first creations before he became Mr. Beast, Mr. Hat Nation, Mr. P. Diddy from the Night War. You know,
Man, the emotions when I said that. Thank you, man. Always with me. And thank you to all my friends with me, man. Thank y'all. Yeah, I started that Craig Max started that in 19. Yeah, and when we started, you, you know, it was the beginning. I said that entrepreneurship is beautiful ever since. And so when I've grown to that I have right now. See that you know that is big, bro. I appreciate you, man. Dog. Like I said, man, big ups, dog. Thank you for keeping it, bro. Really.
I sent it back to you for about a half a meal. But you know you got
Hey,
the money.
man, keep it's
Don't let
gonna
you
be
broke.
it's gonna be worth more than for it, dog. So you for winning. Y'all go with
You
that one.
know,
Thank you.
it always
Yeah.
used to be Earl to say, I'm gonna get my shit to Kev, Kev gonna keep up with it. I bought Earl first old car, still got that car. You know, when he was selling these outfits out the back of his trunk for $100, I had 95, 96. I have a whole 100, so I give him 95, 96 and some change.
Thank you, dog. I
But
mean,
but I always promised him I'll keep up with it, dog. You let me have it. But
hey,
man,
dog.
guys, y'all give my dog a round of applause, man. He came a long way, man. It was frustrating to him in the early '90s when he couldn't get his business where he at now. But like he always strives to get to where he's at now. He worked hard, even though it don't look like he worked hard because he never sweating, but he works hard to get himself to where he at now. I've been rocking with Earl for a long time, man. We did so much for each other, with each other, to each other. You can't be around a person that's have a mindset like him and don't prosper for him. A lot of things he do, I prosper from his doing. We get on here, we our ass, we have fun, but we have a lot of decent conversation off the air every day about life, about everything. I just want to let him know that how proud of him becoming a man that he is today. And I feel I can show him that by letting him know your hard work will never go unseen. You come always have it, so you can show your grandkids, show your kids. This is where your grandpa started at. This is where your daddy started from. This is where I'm at now. That's all about being respected. It's all about showing a person love and consideration for their hard work. You never let it go undone. Salute my brother, man.
Thank you. I mean, that was love you, big brother. You know, my corner, you know.
Felicia said, Tori, you about to cry. Give him a hug, baby. Give him a hug, girl.
I mean, with that, you know, I'm about ready to catch me with that when I like now, you know, haven't seen it in you know, everything that just some just take a step back to appreciate how far you know I'm just focused. A lot of people depending on that time to look
Right.
in the past, but sometimes work it back look at it, you know. So thank you, I appreciate it. Call me
Listen,
with that one.
if I didn't believe and trust in what you're doing, I would never join the show. You know, like I said,
Yeah,
I watch you work hard from a youngin to a grown man. Before kids, after kids, during kids. You never stop striving for your dream. You know, we and I both talk about how proud mama would be of us when we came at now for us what we was. But that proudness will never go away. That proudness keep on striving, whether they're here or gone, you know.
yeah,
And it
yeah.
always takes somebody to show you where you came from versus to where you at now. Because sometimes people get to a point where they're at now and it's like, man, I can't do this no more. You did this, you can do that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I love you, big brother. So,
Much love, man.
thank you. Yeah, you know I
But
love you.
out
Thank
of here, it's past New Orleans bedtime.
you. Yeah,
You know,
let's go. Great show today. Great show today, man. We appreciate you already know, man. Of the product at Beats by E.com, all my platforms.com. But I mean, highlight 504 525. Oh, I only do custom. Y'all want any of the custom work that had a y'all oh y'all try like 3 advanced you have orders that we happy to get you all guys.
right.
Kev to show you from way back in I thank God this it, it's just awesome. Feel good about this, man. I can't say it enough. I did that. Show every win to do this. Y'all say we love each other and get the chance to build right. Y'all get to feel and when you hear people saying I mind of the mark. I mean you gotta think about Kev on here being us and our show remind orange show up some black show so
Right.
y'all know I kept on that's all fun. I can't turn them off, you know. So we do our best with education and Kevin damn sure aiming on live. Y'all make sure you go like and YouTube page and share this live. Appreciate it. Like us and follow us on TikTok and on Facebook. What you got, Kev?
Man, we appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us for an hour and a half, man, 2 hours. I know we have so much fun. Y'all hate to get out the air with us, but we do have things we have to do besides talk to y'all all night long. This ain't gonna be no holding hands and kumbaya nights. But y'all can follow me at Cat Comedian 504 on Instagram, Kevin Howard on Facebook, All Love Over Here Show. Also, go to our YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to our channel. I'll try to re-put the videos up soon as we get up the air. I post the videos so you can go back and rewatch them to find out what you missed, Sabrina. And they're always gonna be available for y'all. Like I said, man, I love this guy, man. I love doing this work with this guy. You know, we come from so much of a same background, so we was all you know, we were around each other all the time. So this here is just normal, Sabrina. Lady ass butler. I'm gonna call you lady ass butler. My fine paper. She got a mother. What I missed? You missed the whole show. You go watch it on YouTube and subscribe to it too. You know, we got the hashtag I tried shirts. We got this help us save us shirts. We got the all love over here shirts. All of these shirts and all this time consideration we do it on our own. We love it. We're entertaining y'all. We love y'all that knowledge. If y'all loving the trivia show, man, I appreciate y'all accepting it and being being involved in it, man, to help the show grow. Our program is here to help grow, man. So we love and appreciate all y'all. That's all I got. Lake Butler. What's I call you the twin Lake Butler. The twin Lake sister, that's what they're calling you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next weekend. Next Wednesday. 8 on time. Out this.